What an emotional roller coaster this has been.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to A Conversation with Colin. I'm Greg, and this is my roommate, Colin. Now, sometimes Colin says crazy stuff, so thanks to your support on patreon.com/kindafunny, we're back for one last season of me reaching into the random topic pile, pulling one out, tossing it at him, and us talking it out for your amusement. If you like that, like the video, subscribe to our channel, share us with your friends, and of course, keep supporting us on Patreon. We have no real jobs. Colin, are you ready?
Yes.
Today's topic of conversation is Star Wars and your change of heart. This is from Stan Huskins over on patreon.com.
What an emotional roller coaster this has been.
If you famously, infamously came on A Conversation with Colin and declared Star Wars is dead to me. And I said, what about the new ones? And you're like, no, I'll never watch them. Here we are, though. The trailer's out. You got the Hanukkah lightsaber with the menorah on it,
Right.
and you're like, ah, man.
Yeah, candidly, my excitement for the new Star Wars movie began to grow when they released that black and white photo and it showed the cast sitting around in a circle.
Oh, right.
And there were some old faces in there, and I'm like, okay, that's one checkbox for me, like paying homage to Return of the Jedi and Empire and A New Hope, and having some of those characters in there. It's great. And then some rumors began to circulate that they were really doing right by the models, that they were making the X-Wings and the Y-Wings and Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
And then I saw that trailer, and it's a very quick trailer. It's disappointingly short. It's actually really long considering what they show you.
Or is it tantalizingly short?
It is tantalizingly short.
Yeah.
They show no recognizable characters,
Which is stupid on my
except
part.
for like a guy as a stormtrooper and the stormtroopers. But other than that, it's
And
like
the Millennium Falcon.
Right.
A character
Not a
unto itself.
Yeah.
A
Well, maybe, yeah.
sentient ship. Does everybody know that? It talks? I don't know much about Star Wars.
Not a sentient ship. No.
Okay.
It's actually kind of like a garbage ship compared to a lot of the ships in the. That's part of its charm.
Okay.
But I saw it and I'm like, this is shot well. It's shot right. It looks right. It doesn't look like George Lucas came and fucked everything up. And it's clear that they're paying attention to what they need to be doing. That the world needs to be lived in and gritty looking. That it doesn't need to be all clean and weird. And everyone is acting on blue screens or whatever they're going, green screens. I don't know whatever they're called. They were blue. They were blue, right? In the New Hope or in Empire Episode 1.
Yeah,
right?
people are shaking their heads. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. And I just was very pleased by by the aesthetic of it. And then
So it's enough like the original trilogy that it's winning your heart back after being broken over the prequels.
Yeah, because the prequels, I went back and watched I was talking to someone at work and I'm like, yeah, I gotta go back and watch that. Remember Meet Joe Black came out and they attached Episode 1's trailer, first one.
Claire Filani, right?
I don't remember who was in it. I
Brad
just
Pitt.
remember everyone went to see Meet Joe Black.
Claire
and then
Filani, of course, from
walked out.
Mallrats. Well, no, you should have stayed because this is the girl from Mallrats, and spoiler alert, I think she gets naked in it.
Oh.
I never watched it.
Very nice.
Didn't watch it, but I think that's what I heard.
Okay.
Big Mallrats.
We don't
fan
know. We don't really know.
Do you love
I'm not
Mallrats?
sure.
Can we turn this into a Mallrats
I do love
conversation?
Mallrats. Well, if you want. I think we already did Mallrats though, didn't we?
No.
No?
We were talking about Kevin Smith.
Oh, okay. And I watched that Episode 1 trailer and I'm like, man, this sucks. Like, why did anyone get excited about this? This sucks.
But people did get excited.
No,
about
we
it.
did. We all got excited.
Are you
about
afraid
it.
of being tricked again by this trailer?
No, and that's the thing is because the aesthetic, everything's different about those two trailers if you watch them. And they are not using visual tricks anymore like they did. Obviously, like they have to use the technology that's available, but it doesn't have to be all of that.
It's practical effects.
There's a lot of touchstones to the trilogy that the trilogy that matters that really resonate with me, and I think that it's exciting in the sense that we're going to have a new kind of connection to the original trilogy that was relevant. So it wasn't only seeing the trailer, it made me realize and believe that there's more to this than I gave credence to. Maybe I was wrong to write it off because my love of Star Wars, of A New Hope and Jedi and Empire go really, really deep. My hatred of Episode 1, 2, and 3 go maybe even deeper.
No way. Impossible.
But I love those movies so much and those characters so much and those worlds so much and that environment so much that just seeing Tatooine again and seeing Tatooine as it should be was really cool. And then seeing the spoof trailer of what happened if George Lucas did a special edition. Did you see that trailer?
No, I didn't see that.
It's so good.
We're linking here.
It's so good.
My one concern
It's so
is,
brilliant.
you remember when the stormtrooper guy pops up
Right.
and he's in the sand back there? Did that make you nervous?
What would it make me nervous?
Because the sand gets everywhere.
Oh, man.
I'm just saying we can't forget about the sand. How many metachlorians are in Luke? Will that be answered this time around? Star Wars is a joke.
I wish when Disney bought it, they were like, "There's two things we're gonna do."
There's like another scroll before, like, "Hello, Star Wars fans."
No,
for the record, we're blacking out these parts of history.
But it would have been funnier if they were just like, "We're eliminating the expanded universe. That's no longer canon," and the first 3 movies they never happened.
Can you imagine? People would have gone crazy.
It would have been
in a good way. They would. I mean, like standing ovations.
They would have been like episode 1, 2, and 3 exist in their own universe, and that's not necessarily canon. We own the story now, and we're gonna write it from our own perspective and do it again and undo these injustices that were done.
Wow, that'd be bold.
But since Clone Wars is canon, they can't really do that. So I don't know. It was exciting. I think I was wrong to write it off so quickly. Cheryl, my girlfriend, was making fun of me because I was like, she's like, wow, like when I first saw, I just watched the trailer when I woke up, like on my phone. She's like, you look like a 10-year-old right now, like a grin, like ear to ear, like just with the music and seeing the Falcon and seeing the X-wings, and it was pretty surreal to see a real Star Wars movie. What looks like it's going to be a real Star Wars movie again.
Well, that's great. I'm glad you're happy again.
Yeah.
You always find something else to be mad about, but I'm glad this is fixed for you.
I'll figure something out. We'll talk about this many times. I'm sure the next trailer will disappoint me or something like that.
There's plenty of stuff coming on kindoffunny.com. Colin, thank you for your time.
No problem.
Of course. What I said Stan, I think it might be Sean. Nope, the computer's not open over there. But it's Sean or Stan Huskins. We'll just refer to you now as S. Huskins. Thank you for writing in with this topic. Remember, ladies and gentlemen,
Shuskins. Sorry.
Shuskins. It was Sean. Sean Huskins.
Shuskins.
Well, now when I say it in the beginning, we write Stan, so I don't look like an idiot till right now. Okay? Idiot. Put it up there. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a conversation with Colin. One of the final ones ever, thanks to your support over on patreon.com/kindoffunny. We're recording live at Tempest Bar. Thank you so much for your support. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, we're nothing without you. Like the show, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, come support us on Patreon. Until next time, it's been our pleasure to serve you.